This year, I managed to make over 20 cosplays, and do you know what's crazier than that? I didn't even finish the first one until April. This year has been very productive, but also very stressful, and I was going to make a video showing you all the things that happened to me through the year, including bathroom renovations gone wrong, broken sewing machines and 3D printers, or cosplays that do not fit. But instead, I am just going to show you all the cosplays that I made, and some that are technically finished, but you probably won't be seeing till the new year. And of course, I will leave you a link in the description with the patterns for these cosplays so you can make them yourselves too. Now, let's go back to January. I started the year making a new base pattern for my cosplays, and as my house was a battle zone at the beginning of the year, it seemed like a good idea to start with a white canvas for my new cosplays. But before making anything new, I still had to finish some projects I had started the year before. My Tifa Christmas cosplay was one of them. Spoiler alert, this cosplay won't be finished for a few good months yet, but I was able to do a preview of what was coming in February, which at least cured the itch of wearing something new, because honestly, it took a while before I was able to finish anything else. But behind the scenes, I was working non-stop. And one of the projects that I was working on was my Yae Miko cosplay. This is probably the biggest cosplay I made this year, and one of the biggest cosplays I have made in a while. In fact, I've been working on and off on this cosplay for over 4 years, and after a lot of trouble, tears and buttonholes, I am very proud it is finally finished. Wearing this cosplay during the Sakura Blossom in April was simply magic. Another cosplay that was left unfinished the year before was my Charlie cosplay. And one of the reasons this cosplay was not finished in time was my 3D printers. This year, I didn't break one 3D printer, I broke 2 of them. But I promised I wouldn't trouble you with all my misery this year, so here is the cosplay finished. I managed to finish and paint all the props by May, and the weather allowed me to wear it outside, and as you know, I live in England, so getting good weather here is quite rare. And speaking of good weather, let's go straight to summer, because in June I made a Dungeon Master Marcel cosplay in less than a month, and I managed to take pictures in a real castle. This cosplay was structurally super complicated, with that crinoline being a pain, but I think it looked quite good in the end. And of course, if life gives you a castle with a dungeon, you have to make a Marcel cosplay. Fortunately, I already had one, and I only had to change a few things to wear it this time. I also wore my Chi-Chi in this environment, although she didn't match the cosplay in a castle setting per se. I did know there were plenty of fields and places where she would match, so it was great to wear her because I actually started working on this pattern in February, and I was finally able to finish it and wear it into a cosplay. Halfway through the year, I took a quick break to visit my friends and family in Spain, which ended up with a fun photo shoot at the beach. And yes, even during my holidays I was doing cosplays. My friend Larsen was the one wearing my new Aerith cosplay, while I wore my Tifa one because, let's be honest, she looks great as Aerith and I am just a Tifa girl. But the crown of the year was probably my Rumi cosplay. This cosplay was deceptively difficult to make, and even if I thought I was gonna finish it in a couple of weeks, it took me 3 months to finally complete it with all the details by September. And of course, after putting so much effort in the patterns, the cosplay and the wig, I also made a few extra takes and versions with her casual outfit and her demon version, because you may as well have some fun and play a little bit with your cosplays. After making female characters for a long time, I went back to my Bisoujo boys and I made a Tokito cosplay from Demon Slayer. This wasn't planned. I had actually bought a cosplay that did not fit me, and I ended up making my own because if you know how to cosplay, you may as well try and make it better. It got stuck. And I also turned my Winter Marcel cosplay, which I had planned for the castle but couldn't wear for long because I actually sprained my wrist and, long story, I decided to make an elf Senshi cosplay for the reveal and the video tutorial, which I believe was hilarious. Come on, it is very funny. Did you see the goatee? I look awesome as a boy. All these cosplays were done in September because in September I had the craziest idea of finishing as many cosplays as I could from the ones I had started that year or from the ones that I had in a corner of my cupboard and I had not worn before. Including my Seiko Ayase, which was a project I had started in January but didn't have time to finish till now. And during this time I did not finish one cosplay. I finished 3 versions of Seiko, including her sweatpants and her priestess outfit. I also made a Turbo Granny, but she doesn't really count because she was awful. I just ran out of time and I just wanted to finish this challenge as soon as possible. And after finishing 13 new cosplays by Halloween, in October I went to the only convention of the year for me, because I'm broke and I had no money to go to more. And I actually decided to upgrade my Okita Saber cosplay to a new version. I can't believe the amount of people who actually recognized my character at the con, because this was actually quite an old cosplay, so I was very happy to finally wear it again. And of course, the final cosplay of the year had to be Tifa, which, if you remember, I had left halfway through at the beginning of the year, and I had actually started the year before. This took a little bit of effort, but I am very happy she was done just in time for Christmas. And now for the ones you haven't seen yet. These cosplays will be coming really soon, but they will probably be out by the new year sometime, at some point. I can't promise you when. First of of all, we have April, and I made this cosplay in 2 days for Halloween. It is fully done, I have already worn it, but I did not have time to take any pictures, and honestly, I don't know when I will be editing the footage, so you're gonna have to stay tuned if you wanna see it. And of course, I have also been working really hard on Mira and Zoe. These are also technically finished, and I will hopefully show you the results next month. I have big plans for them, and I am looking forward to show you how they look because I may have some things planned for the new year, and it will be one of the first things you will be seeing. Thank you all for being there and for watching, and thank you for following my crazy adventures during this crazy year. I wish you all very happy holidays and a much better new year. Just touching wood. No, that's not wood. Where is the wood? Excuse me. Made it. And now I can finally take the week off. See you in the next adventure. Bye!
Do I have time for one more?